Sometimes troubleshooting and trying to fix brake problems can really just make you want to pull your hair out. This is my 2002 Trailblazer that I picked up for $800. And in order to get it ready for winter, I've been working on the brakes. I'm going to go ahead and put new slotted rotors on the front. New brake pads, they're already here. And on the back, I ordered brand new brakes for it, brand new pads there in the box. And one issue that I've always had with this Trailblazer is that the brakes are really stiff. I can stop okay, but it just doesn't feel right, and there's just something not right with these brakes. So far I've bled them, I've checked the master cylinder, I've checked the brake booster, everything is working, and the brakes on the front seem to be working okay also. It stops okay, but the pedal is just not right. It just feels really, really hard. Now I've gone ahead and ordered brakes for the back of it, and I've already done the passenger side. Now we are on the driver's side here, and eventually today I found out what is going on with these brakes. Now this is sort of a video to remind you to check these little things. Now I've been over this vehicle 2 times, and I thought, well, you know, this is the second time. There's got to be something here I'm missing, and sure and behold, I was missing something. Here is the brake caliper bracket. Now you have these little pins here. When you hit your brakes, this guy here, your brake caliper, it kind of moves back and forth like this a little bit on these pins. These pins slide in and out. Well, it turns out the pin on this side was locked up in there. It was about halfway down, and here it is. I could not get it out. I did my best. I heated it up, tried to twist it out, and it just wouldn't come, and eventually I did break it. So I thought, well, at this point it's ruined anyway. This pin was still stuck in here, so I just took a grinding wheel and I wanted to cut a slot out in here and show you just how much rust was down in there. This thing was completely locked up, and this was causing my hard pedal the whole time. So a lot of times you got to make sure that your pins here are moving back and forth freely. And the other thing is, check your little rubber boot. If they are torn, replace these and grease these up with something. I don't care what it is. As long as there's some kind of grease in here, it will keep these moving in and out like this. And this boot is designed to keep moisture, mud, dirt, rocks, whatever, out of it. Because if you get any moisture in here, especially if you live in the Northeast, dust, dirt, it is going to lock this up in here. Then your brake is going to get really, really stiff, meaning this pad over here is not going to be working like it should, and you're only going to have other 3 wheels working. And when those other 3 wheels are working, you're going to feel that stiff pedal because this brake over here is not functioning 100%. Oh, and by the way, here are my new slotted rotors. I'm really excited to put these on. Got both of these for the front and brakes, free shipping for $70. Gotta love that. Alright, we're back to the video here. Here is the brakes that I've taken off the back. Now sometimes on these pads, if you see one side of the pad there wore down a lot more than the other side, then you know you've got one of these caliper pins sticking. And what happens, only part of this pad is getting pushed toward this rotor, sort of like this. And when that happens, you often see one side of this here worn down a little bit more than the other. And I think I actually have one here somewhere, if I can find it, that'll actually show that. I believe it's this one here. You kind of, I don't know if you can see that. It's a little thinner here than it is up here. It's a little thicker on this end. So a lot of times you just got to take your time and look at these things. But I just want to remind you guys, if you have brake issues and you've done everything, go back and look at your pins on all your pistons. Make sure they are free, because if they're not, this could be a part of your problem making, or most of your problem, or all of your problem in some cases, of keeping your pedal nice and firm and stopping the vehicle like it should. And here are the new pads that we are going to be putting on once I go out and find one of these. Now the problem today is I cannot find this. This is going to be a 3-day wait getting one of these in here. So I'm just going to hit my local junkyard come Monday, because I do need a radiator. Mine's got a small crack in it. I want to change that out real quick, but I'll just pick up one of these used. These are about $25 if you can buy them at the parts store, and they want a $5 core. Of course, I've already ruined this one. I doubt they would take this back for a core. But anyway, so there you go, guys. I hope this helps you out. Remember, check these guys if you're having brake issues. If you know all these are working just fine, then you may have to start looking somewhere else for other braking problems depending on what you have. Alright guys, so that's it. Thanks for watching and checking out my channel. Until my next video guys, I will see you later.